Hi everyone, David Emala here from Tech Know How. And today I'm going to show you something really cool. We're going to create lists, drop-down lists just like this in Excel so that you can choose anything, store numbers, UPCs, locations, regions, districts, cities, states, whatever it is that you want. And you can have drop-downs in your columns instead of having to input data manually. And then you can zero in and have your users only use certain subsets of data, which makes it easier for forms and data analysis later on. So without hesitation, let's go into this. So quickly, what I'm going to show you here is this is store. I have it already set up in store. And so any of these columns, I can go and select store number. I have another tab called store. I also have another tab called region. And region does not have that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that up. So already, if you look at store, I have a tab set up which has stores 1 through 20. It pulls that in right here into the first tab, the data tab. So what I want to do is I want to do the same thing in region. So what we're going to do is go to region, and in region I will have the header or the column name followed by whatever the regions are called. In this case, we've got northern, central, mid-Atlantic, southern, central, southern. I don't know why southern's in there twice. Let's get rid of that. And then you can, well, I'll do that later. It doesn't matter. But anyway, Richmond, Norfolk, Mid-Atlantic. This could be, instead of, which is the one, southern, we could have this as mid, I don't know, Western. So let's just put that in there. So now we got the Midwestern and Richmond, Norfolk, and Mid-Atlantic. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that into this first sheet. Let's go here. And what we're going to do is go to region. We select on the first row or field under that column. And then what we're going to do is go to data validations. This thing has a little check and a cross, like a stop sign kind of thing. Don't do that. Data validation. What we're going to do is click on this, select this, and we get this little pop-up box that comes up like this, is data validation. What we want to do is for the first thing is settings, we have allow. We're going to put list. You could put other things, but we're going with a list. We want a list, we could select from. And then our source. So in our source, we're going to have to go to that tab. So this is region. This is the easiest way to do it. You could do it on the same sheet. Then you've got, multiple tables and stuff in that sheet. So we just go like this, and we're selecting this. Now, we're not selecting A1. See that? That's region. I don't want region to be selectable. I could if I wanted to, but in this case, I don't. So I just want this here. See that? So I'm doing A2 to A9. And it's on that region tab. Make sure you're on the correct tab when you do this, otherwise it won't work correctly. And hit OK. Now look what happens. It's that simple. As soon as I'm here, first one I can pick, and I've got any of those I want in there. Midwestern, Southern, Mid-Atlantic, Central, Northern, Richmond, Norfolk. And see how the name region is not in that dropdown. We could select like Central here. I could select for this one. Well, I can't yet because I don't have the list there yet. So see how this one has the list carried down? What I have to do is carry this list down, just like that. Take the corner, take it down. And I don't have to use central. I can use whatever I want, or I can leave it blank. I could go and backspace it and have it blank, and then I don't have them, but I still got that list there. And you just carry this down the page for that column. So now you have a list based on region, this column. See where we didn't have it before. It's that simple. All you've got to do is create a tab. So in the store tab, it's stores 1 through 20. I skipped a couple in there, but 1, 5, 6, 9, 10, whatever it is. You do the exact same thing, load it in, and then you can select stores. You can do the same thing and select regions. It could be anything you want. Certain codes you have a few of to choose from, anything like that. UPCs. You may not want UPCs because that could be like for a grocery chain or a drugstore. That could be a lot. So use common sense. You want short lists. You don't want these big, long lists where you have to scroll down them and select, because it's kind of hard to do that, especially if you're going to multi-select stuff. This is how you do it. So hope you have see this as informational and helpful, and have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks.